Hi everyone, and welcome to the Be Creative Mobile Apps video tutorial number 1, App Dashboard System Overview. Now this is just a brief platform overview to go through the 5 steps to get through when publishing your app and how to change content in the future. If you need specific directions on tab functions, check out our other tutorials. We have tutorials for each tab, and again, this is just a general overview. So once you've received your username and your password from Be Creative Customer Service, you're going to want to go to our home page, www.beecreative.com. Come over here to the DIY app tab, slide down to client login and go ahead and click. You want to enter your username here and your password. Log in and you'll be directed to the mobile app management platform. Now once you're inside, you're going to want to start here with the functionality, then you're going to go to content, then appearance, then you're going to preview your app, and then you're going to add all the information needed to publish your app. So let's start with step number 1, functionality. Click on that tab and you'll notice that there's already a function tab populated here in the content screen. This is our home tab. Now we're going to add a new tab. Once you click on add new tab, the new app tab details page comes up. Let's select call us and we're going to call it call us. We'll make sure that this is an active tab, and then we're going to want to select an icon that's appropriate. How about that one? Save changes, and now you'll see that the newly created tab populates down here in your functionality. Now once you've created that tab, we're going to want to add content to it. So let's come up here and add content. We're going to click on the newly created Call Us tab, and as you can see, there's no content in here right now. So let's add a phone number. We're going to call this Home Office. And we're going to call the phone number 555. There we go. Save changes, and you'll see that the content is populated in the content window of your Call Us tab. Now if you want to add more content, you can. Let's call this one cell phone number, and we'll make it a 111 number. Save changes, and you'll see your additional content has been added into the screen right here. So once you've added your content, you're going to want to check your appearance of your app. Come over here to step 3, and this is where you'll be able to adjust button layouts, colors, and overall color schemes of the app. So once we're in here under the Appearance tab, come over here to Layout, and on the layout, as you see, we only have 2 tab buttons right now for our app. But if we wanted to go 2 rows, 3 rows, or 4 rows, we could do that, and that would make it 1 row here, 2 rows, 3 rows, and 4 rows. And then the columns, 3, 4, 5, would tell you how many columns of buttons you want on your app. Make your selections, come over to buttons, and then you can select which type of button you want to use. If you want to use a circle one, square one, or a solid color one. You can change the icon color to red or back to slate, and you can change the tab color by adjusting the opacity up or down. And the tab text can go from white to purple or to any color you want it to. Once you've adjusted the buttons, go to the header and select whether you want a header on your app. No header looks like this. With a header, looks like this. Now on the header, you can go to the tint and you can change the tint of your header. On the global header, these are the sub-feature menus on your app. This is what's inside once people select one of the buttons. You can add headers, change them, and you can also adjust the tint on these as well by adjusting opacity up or down and selecting the color you want to use. Now this is in the Colors tab is the overall color scheme of your app. You can choose any one of these. There's multiple selections here that are predefined, and you'll probably be able to find something that you like in there. But if not, you can always click on the color box and adjust the color how you want. Once you've done that, go to Background Images, and this is where you're going to assign images to the pages on your app. For instance, the home background. The first thing that somebody sees when they open up your app. We're going to call it this one right here, and we're going to select Home Screen. Select it one more time, and select Background. Save background selections. And now you'll see once we go to the preview stage that this background is now selected for our app. On the app layout, just another opportunity for you to change the order of your tabs and also edit specific details. We're not going to do that right now, but you can at a later time. Once you've adjusted your app and got everything looking the way you want it to, then let's come over to the preview stage. Here's where you're going to preview your mobile app and your HTML5 mobile app. Now the Call Us button isn't effective on an HTML5 app. It is a web-based app, but it will be seen when you load it onto your platform apps. So let's check out the preview and see what our new tab function looks like. Here it is, Call Us. So we'll click on the Call Us screen. There's the home office number that we entered, and if this was attached to a phone, we'd be able to call that number. And as you can see, our home page is the background that we selected. Now once you've previewed the app and it looks the way you want it to and everything works perfectly, once you go to the publish stage, this is where you're going to enter all the information that's needed prior to publishing your app. Click over here. You're going to want to enter your app name and your app icon name. Now those two fields should already be pre-populated. In here you're going to want to put keywords. Now these are words that people are going to be able to search in the app stores to find your app. Right, and then down here you're going to want to add an app description. An app description should be a brief description of your company, Okay, and once you have enough content, come over here, put your contact email, add your website, select a category for your app, save your changes, and you'll have success. Now, you also want to go through and add and upload your app icon. We'll cover that in the image editing tutorial, and your screenshots, covered as well in the image editing tutorial. You also want to upload a splash loading screen for mobile devices and for the iPad, also covered in the image editing tutorial. Once you've added all that content to the publish screen, what you'll want to do is go to BeeCR8V homepage, go to the DIY app tab, slide down to the Submit My App. You'll be redirected to a form that will be used to submit your app to BeeCR8V so that we can submit it to the Apple App Stores and the Android markets. Fill out all the required information, your app name, app code, app icon name, and if you're uploading to Android, make sure you include 2 screenshots from an Android device. Select a category, fill out the CAPTCHA, and submit. Once submitted, our customer service team will get your request and submit your apps to the platforms that you desire. Thank you very much. Have a great day.